O wetara miegewe, etara miegewe o, ọba o, etara miegewe, etara miegewe o, ọba o, ẹwà èrè nọrị ọba nyaido nọyún pẹkọ ọwì ọba n'o gẹdọ ọmọ gàkàínú nùwẹ o ọmọdé ọrìn ukwu ọmọ gàkàínú nùwẹ o ẹpẹnẹdẹ ọmọ gàkàínú nùwẹ ọmọdé ọrìn ukwu ọmọ gàkàínú nùwẹ o ẹpẹnẹdẹ. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good day, everybody that watched my video. I thank you all for watching my video. I thank those that share my video. I thank those that subscribe in my video. Lord, may God bless you all. In Jesus' name. The topic I've come to analyze today is about Oba of Benin and Ile-Ife. These rumors that is going around the whole world, going around in the net. People are talking, people are confused, they don't know what to think, they don't know what to believe again, because there are a lot of rumors in the net, especially YouTube. Some people come from somewhere to just forge story. So this topic today, I'm going to be talking about this very issue that have to do with Orun Ado. This very issue, it has caused a lot of commotion in the net. Some people are calling, some ask questions. They don't know what to believe again because there are a lot of stories going on there. You see, my view, I'm going to give my view to those that ask me questions, for those that call me to explain this very issue for them. So I'm going to give my view. Because when Yoruba named that place Orun Ado, I don't believe that they named that place Orun Ado because of our Oba, the 39 Oba that have ruled in Benin. I don't think they named that place because of this present Oba. My view is that they named that place Orun Ado because of Ododuwa. If the Yoruba of this era did not recognize Ododuwa as the Benin exiled prince, Ekaladera, I believe the Yoruba of that era of Ododuwa recognize Ododuwa and his origin. You see, I'm going to make one thing clear to people, that the 39 Oba in Benin that have died in Benin, we the Benin's know where they bury each and every one of them, because that place in Ogbe is not a hidden place. So they put each and everyone's name, the year he become an Oba, the year he ruled, and the year he joined his ancestors. It's written in that grave. So everybody know, important as Oba of Benin. We the Benin's know when our Oba join his ancestors. We know what transfer, what take place before the burial. As important as that things we do, the cleansing, everything they do in Benin before they bury Oba of Benin, I don't think it's possible for them to call the head of the Oba of Benin, take to Ife, and bring back a replica. That man that saved that very world, you will see that man is not a human being. You cannot just wake up and forge a story about as important as Oba of Benin. So Oba of Benin is too important, not just for the Benin alone, in the whole world, because Benin is just like America in Nigeria, America in Africa. Anything that happens in Benin, everybody wants to know. People want to know, not because of what we do, because of who we are, our rich culture, the story that binds us, the history that binds us. When the whole world, the whole Europe, America, everywhere I talk of Nigeria, they talk of Benin. So if they are talking of Africa history, the European talking of Africa history, they talk of Benin. So all the Benin history, the Benin culture have something to do with that very palace, that our Oba. So you see, it's not possible for them to call the Oba head and take to Ife, bury in Ife, and bring a replica. In this modern life, if this modern life, people, it could have a trace. People could have traced it and say, okay, this is really where Oba of Benin is being buried, their head. But there's nothing like that. You see, when that place they know orun Ado, according to my brother Amowie, investigation were carried out in that very place. Archaeologists investigate that place, but they did not find anything human in that place. They find a clay of pots, native pots. You understand? In Old Ife, the Old Ife people named that place orun Ado. The Ikedu people that exist the time of Ododuwa named that place orun Ado. Maybe that was the place the man Ododuwa lives before he died. Or there is a thing Ododuwa kept in that place that is historical for them to name that place orun Ado. Even though because of proudness, the Yoruba of this era don't want to recognize Ododuwa and his origin. But the Yoruba of that era recognized Ododuwa and his origin as a Benin prince that come to their place. That is why they named that place Orun Ado. Not because they cut the Oba head and buried there. You see, even though there was a human being there, the archaeologists that carry investigation out in that very place did not find anything human. Even though he did not find bone or any other thing because it's a long time, he could have found a hair of a human being. You see, this hair we have on our head never decay. A hair of a human being never decay. So they did not find anything human. How come people will just stand up and forge such a story? So I will advise them to keep away from what they don't know. According to the English people, is what you don't know is bigger than you. People should not just get up and talk anything or any story they did not know their left and right. So, viewers, I will want you people to judge this case by your own self. If you want to learn more about this Orun Ado, what is even documented, what the archaeologists find there, you should go and watch the video of Amowie Izoduwa. So it will enlighten you people more. For me, I'm just saying my view that nothing like that happened. Let me use this man that is not buried in Benin, that the British take away from Benin to Calabar. When you go to Calabar today, you see that grave there. When you see that grave, you will know that an important person is being buried there. So Oba Benin is not just an ordinary man that people should come out in the YouTube, in the net to toy with. I advise the parents of these people that is trying to toy with the name of Oba Benin to advise their children. If you want to be famous in YouTube or you want to do any video in YouTube, don't go to Oba Benin. You can use any other thing. So, viewers, people that ask questions, those that want to know. So, as a Benin lady, I'm telling you people that nothing like that happened in Benin. Orun Ado, there is no human head there. Talk less of the Oba head. No human head. Talk less of the Oba head. Because the white people could have bring it out as history that Oba head is being buried there. Even the Yoruba themselves could have been taking journalists, everybody to that place to show them that this is where the Oba of Benin head is being buried, but nothing like that. So I believe they named that place because of Ododuwa, because the Ikedu people of that time, the Yoruba of that era, the Ile-Ife people of that era recognize Ododuwa as a Benin man. Recognize Ododuwa and his origin as Benin exiled prince. Even though this present Ife don't want to recognize that, the Yoruba of that era recognize it. That is why they named that place Orun Ado. So, viewers, that is what I have for now. If there is any light I need to throw about this Orun Ado, as time goes on, as I continue investigating, because I'm still asking some Yoruba that come from that area. How come? How this thing? They will tell you they don't know. They don't know how come they call that place Orun. It's what some Yoruba that I'm asking. What they say, even from Ife there. In my first video, I told you people that I was born and brought up in Yoruba land. I asked questions, they said nothing like that. They call that place Orun, but they don't know why. They will tell you their ancestors call that place Orun. For me, I have come to conclusion due to my investigation on that name that the Yoruba of that era recognized Ododuwa as a Benin man. And Ododuwa that time have something to do with that very place. That is why they named that place after Ododuwa, not the head of Oba Benin. After Ododuwa, Oromiyan, from Eweka, the first, that 39 Oba, or from Oromiyan, the 39 Oba that have ruled in Benin, no one have ever buried without head or with artificial head. And another thing, after Oromiyan give birth to Eweka in Benin, he went to Oyo State. He went to Oyo State to give birth to Alaafin of Oyo. I mean that Oromiyan head is also called to go and keep in that place. Or Alaafin of Oyo head is always is still called to go and keep in that place. So people, I don't know what to say. Stop forging story, especially those that is not a Benin indigene. Forging story just to pull down the good name of Benin people. Stop. Don't do it again. Because when Benin people say they don't like what you people are doing and they rise, they will say, Benin people want to swear juju for them. Oh. Benin people, they swear juju for them. So let everybody keep to themselves. If you want to talk any story, talk a good story, a story of this era. Don't talk story you don't know. That is not a hidden place. Yes, Orun is not a hidden place, but Yoruba there will tell you that they don't know. How come they know that place? Because I asked many of them. They will tell you they don't know. How come they name that place Orun? They grow up meeting that place, they call it Orun. I'm not even asking a little girl or a little boy. I ask the elders. They tell me they grow up meeting, calling that place Orun. They don't know why. So why will people forge story? So viewers, I thank you all for listening to me. This is what I've just come to try to clarify for people that is asking me question, for people that want to know why they call that place Orun, if really Benin Oba head is being taken to Ife to bury. There's nothing like that. It's not true. That is not true. It's just a concabo story that man tried to impose on Benin. So thank you all. I plead with you people to endure not all story you hear in YouTube you will listen to. And I will say, don't be confused. Anything that you people did not understand, you can always ask questions. There are people that will answer those questions for you people. Thank you. I thank those that are listening to my video. I thank those that share my video. I plead with you people to continue sharing my video. Those that haven't subscribed in my videos to subscribe. May God bless you all. Ọba àtọ́pẹ́ iṣẹ́.